Okay, so we lose our win streak. We start over. Which is just as well. We ended up having to restart the second ring. So I think it's okay. Alright, what do we have here? Primordia, or Penumbra. With Melting Remnants back. We have Space Prism, Dripfall, Engine Upgrade. So this is very interesting, conflicting, not really conflicting. So what do I think? Certainly Monstrous makes a lot of sense. Seraph the Diligent. Monstrous is fantastic against Seraph the Diligent. We take Wing Steel for the extra card draw. Yeah, I think you go Monstrous. When you have this much card capacity increase, you have things like Dripfall. We can go Invasion here. Most we take 9 damage. But there are some ways. What am I talking about? There are no ways for us to avoid taking damage. I guess a Dripfall. So we're going to play Monstrous up top. That's a given. I think we play the Train Steward to absorb the first 2 hits here. We can even fit in a Shade Splitter. Now you get damage shielded when you die. That's not great. So we're just going to play you guys out to get rid of you. It's a little bit scary. I mean, damage-wise, we're fine. Okay, we get you in there. We even back you up with a bunch of... Ooh. We're going to greed. Very greedy play. And we're going to block a hit here. I think that's more important than damage. So now this allows us to play a drag. We can get another Train Steward to block the hit here. Another Dripfall. And then I think it's got to be you to avoid the damage here. And we'll decrease capacity on the bottom floor. We should have enough damage to kill this Apprentice of Light. Train Steward gets now 9 damage. Let's get the double Shade Splitters. Lifesteal. So this is very interesting. I would really like Lifesteal on Penumbra. Certainly I would like it more than I would like it on this Train Steward. So this is a little bit of a weird one, but what we're going to do is we're going to Dripfall. We're going to play the drag to block the hit. Oh, wait. That was a mistake. I was thinking that the morsel could attack, but he can't attack. We needed to put them all behind. Oh, big mistake. Let's get you in here. But we do get the morsel. We're going to take 6 more damage that we did not need to take. I could have just put the drag in the back. Because now you're going to heal up, which is what we needed. We can double Shade Splitter here. Oh, that's, I mean, that's now, it's 1. It's not even a thing at this point. Ideally, we daze you so that you can't resolve. It's fantastic. And triple morsels here, quadruple morsels. Something like this. Cool. Perils is pretty good. Making a morsel is also quite good. With Seraph the Diligent, I don't love Perils as much because oftentimes you're relying on it as your starter, and then it's gone. We already have 2 Space Prisms. We don't need any more space. I think making a morsel makes a lot of sense. I don't really want Burnout Extenders. I don't really love Burnout-based builds when you have Penumbra. We definitely want an Umbra unit here. I do like Shadoweater. I think Shadoweater is very good for AoE, which is a little bit what we need right now. Do we get him Large Stone? Makes him large and in charge. It does mean that we can only fit 1 morsel at a time, but 10 damage is normally enough. I think it's okay. Plus we have all the extra capacity. So there I think Large Stone actually does make sense. And then it's a question of, do we want him to have extra damage? Or to have the 3 I don't think the damage shield makes sense. Let's just give him extra damage. I don't want to invest much more than that. The other possibility is that we can always drop Penumbra down behind him at the end. And that could be really strong. So let's go you to here, you here. Play out a morsel, and we do some solid AoE, and let's prep on the second floor with a drag. Now we need something to go in front of the drag, like another drag, that can work. There's our third. We get Space Prism. I think we want double engage or double morsels here. And I really like something like this. Plus these two. This looks quite good. Yeah. Let's collapse the space here. I do like playing Train Steward here. We can block all the damage with a drag here. And why not put a drag behind there? This all seems okay. Can we kill the boss now? We can, in fact, kill the boss now. We put this behind. I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot. We can do that. Get another dragon there. All this is pretty unnecessary. This guy's going to be a beast all the way through probably ring 6. Ring 7. I mean, he's still good, but not quite as good. I think Prismal Dust is okay here. Yeah, I think it's okay. We put it on Penumbra. Do we want Molded for these drags? I still don't love it. I don't love Entombed Explosion. The thought could be you could sack morsels and then mold them back. I don't think it's the play. Morsel Master is very good. I think we take a Morsel Master. It's very good with Shadoweater and with making a morsel. I don't imagine any Remnant banner that could be quite good for us now. Maybe something to go with our Penumbra. Let's see what we get. I think the Relic is quite good. We should have more opportunities to upgrade spells. We're going to get unit upgrades here, but then we have spell upgrades right here. So I think we're going to have some, as I said, some good opportunities. So Big Sludge can work. You could put Big Sludge behind Penumbra. Reverse, you could put Legion of Wax. I don't love either of them. I think they're both too cumbersome. Ooh, that actually would have made it a little bit easier to manage. I mean, we are going to get that Ember. That's like pretty much guaranteed. Almost every turn. Is that better than Chain of Gems? I mean, Chain of Gems is also very, very good. We are going to get engine upgrades, so Ember may not actually be a problem. Chain of Gems is 2 damage shield on the Penumbra when you play him, and 2 damage shield on the morsels when you play them. I think that's worth it. I know, like, Hell's Banners is so good. Minor Refraction on the Shadoweater. Okay, that's insane. Oh, wow. Okay. We can actually fit 1, 2, 4 morsels by default on the Shadoweater floor. We're going to go like this. Reduce the space here. Play you out. I don't really care about these drags. Okay, here we go. Here's where things get fun. So we do Morsel Master, making a morsel. Get ourselves 2 of those. You're fine on space. Let's give you extra space. We can go another Shade Splitter with damage shield. And yeah, this is really, really, really strong. Let's block with a drag. Double Shade Splitter here for massive AoE damage, and Ember for next turn. And let's... I just don't think you need more space. We do have 2 more think we just want the space here. Yeah. This is a little bit of a problem. Now we can put you in there. And then we can drip fall. We could even drip fall the Shadoweater to do more damage. Realizing now that we have the haste coming up. But Penumbra also takes care of that to a large degree. So we do something like this. A little bit scary. This is a problem that we're going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. We're going to do not a full block here. Should not have played that. That was actually a mistake. My bad. Get you in there. You block 2 hits. You block a 3rd hit. And we're going to wait on the damage shield here. I could have prevented all of this damage if I played this a little bit smarter. But it's fine. I think drip falling you makes a lot of sense. We can making a morsel to get double morsels. Double again. Put that, could have potentially blocked with that. All looks really good. I think we're gonna kill on the 2nd floor. We have so much damage coming out on this guy, and he's got all the stats. He's got everything. We can even drip fall, drag, train steward to draw into a shade splitter. We're taking 7 damage. The Shadoweater is a beast. As long as we have morsels consistently, we're in totally... I mean, Wretch is really good. Is that better than Bounty Stalker? I think so. We take Wretch. Paraffin Thug, Paraffin Enforcer. I don't think we take any of this. I think we're actually pretty good with our setup here. We will take capacity later, but right now I want the draw, and then later we can take capacity. We need a lot of removal. We don't really need unit upgrades. I know we don't really need another banner unit. I think we go this path here. We can remove. Double train stewards. And with Wretch, I think we can justify a 2nd Shadoweater. We can fit Shadoweater on 2 floors, and I think we have enough morsels to take advantage of it. And then we can drip fall one behind the other during relentless combat. So there's one. Get it rolling on the bottom floor. It's obviously not an ideal setup here. I toss you in there for now. And then I think we just drip fall you to prevent any garbage getting in our deck. Okay. There's the 2nd one. Now, one of the problems we see right now immediately is that we can't afford all of this stuff. But if we put 2 of these here, and then we get a Morsel Master, now everything looks okay. Where do we need more capacity? I think we need more capacity with our Penumbra. We can decrease capacity here. Where's the... I think the critical point here is there. We double drag here. Drip fall you to not get any garbage. We're killing the 2nd floor, which is great. We just need morsels now. Now this is where things start to get really strong. So we can go extra capacity down here. Let's fit both of you. And then you here. I think we give you even more damage shield. Like this. And I think we're in great shape now. Very, very good. This is where Wretch is completely nuts. We have 4 immediately back. We can go Morsel Miner. We can go more damage shield. If we are playing optimally, like we should be, we could even put them up front to, to gain 1 damage shield off of that. We can even do this. Get another one in there. And let's see how this goes. Let's... So here's an interesting play. We could do this. We could drip fall Morsel Master. So we do something like this. We put you out. We drip fall you. Get these guys rolling. And then we retch. Go completely insane on this floor. I mean, this guy's, he's dead here. Like, he doesn't survive this floor. But he barely survives the floor above it. Or below it, I mean. Yeah, now he's just dead to this floor. Yeah, that wretch is just insane. And it's over. Tomb units, we don't have any. Feast! I mean, that's so good. Skip. Feast and Wretch together. Let's go spell upgrades. We can remove the last 2 train stewards. These dregs are pretty worthless as well. We'll try to get rid of most of them. We just want to get to a pure... I think double stack here seems quite good. Minus cost on making a morsel. We have no magic power base spells. Minus cost again on... I think we... Is it permafrost or is it -1? I think it's permafrost. We very often get more than 1 ember. Making a morsel being free. And yeah, that was a lot of really good upgrades. We can pay pyre health. We have not taken any pyre health in a while. We have really strong AoE. This is actually a skip here. We don't have any power, magic power at all. So not taking any relics. Just not getting good relics here. Spell shield is fine. We don't do any magic damage at all. It's all pure physical or melee damage here. All right, how are we doing? Well, we're gonna get 1 down here. That's gonna happen. You die, which is honestly not great. But we can... So you know what I like is getting one of these on the same floor as Penumbra to block the hits. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Let's get the dragon here and then drip fall. Now he's not doing any damage to it. It dies naturally. I think we do something like... we're going to get you down here. We're going to get you up here. We have nothing to retch right now. But we can do this, which is quite strong. Unfortunately, we will not be able to kill the collector. I think we should be fine killing both of these units because we have so much damage. We need to play this one first so that it has damage shield. And if we're going to do that, we might as well play it in the front. We play the second one at the bottom. It is dying to the sweep. That's not good. Toss a bunch of dregs in the middle. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, we'll do this. Now this guy's really strong, which is not what we wanted. Okay, we can do making a morsel though. You're doing just fine. Let's put you down here. We can even feast them, but let's play this out first. Okay, that's perfect. We can get this. Feast. Which is so much power. Get you in there. Engine upgrade here. I like drip falling you. And then let's just let's get more damage shield on this top one. Alright. We can drip fall him again if we want. It's not a bad move at all. There's a wretch. I mean, we can just toss these guys here for now. My goodness. So many morsels. There's another wretch! This is insane! Let's get health. I could have put them up front. Actually, I really shouldn't now. Let's get 2 of these out here as well. And what's going to be the best for us? Probably just health. Certainly over... Okay, there's all of his stealth gone. I think we have plenty of damage on that top floor. Excellent. So we can get you in there. I mean, we can drop both of them. So we do this. Drip fall. And then feast. A little bit weird. We may want to consider playing bottom floor, middle floor, so that we can... Ember Cache is quite good with Seraph the Diligent. And we have ways to dump our Ember. Well, we have one way. We have one way to dump our Ember, which is Damage Shield. We could duplicate it, though. And then we could have 2 turns where we just dump our Ember into it. There's the duplicate if we want it. I mean, the only unit upgrade we could get is with Morsel Master, and I just don't know if that's worth it. The free relic is nice, but I think the cavern event, plus the fact we can duplicate now, and I think it is the Prismal Dust. We could duplicate another Morsel Master, but I think that's not really what we want to do here. Let's get a thick drag that then gets yeeted out of the deck. It's great. Removal. Arcus should not be bad. Because we're doing gorge builds, we don't really need to worry about where we play our spells. So again, I really like the idea. One, increase the space. Get you on the 2nd floor here. And I guess we put you up top for now. That's not that great. We are killing both of them here, which is really good. This is a Scourge. We can go 1, 2. Now you're blocking the hits. Depending on what we get here, we can then feast, which then immediately allows us to retch, and we can play it out again. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we play this out here. Want to avoid playing spells on the floors where we... This is actually okay. Because they get damage shield, they survive. We can put all the dregs up top. They're not really needed. And we can use one of these. And I want to play it here. Yeah. 4 damage shield. Okay, let's play all of our spells up top here. There's Feast. Oh, we can get a really big Prismal Dust right now. Not to mention the damage we do on these guys. Yeah, let's get a... He's not dying, so let's just get extra damage shield here. Ooh. That timing was brutal. Ho ho! Wow, saved. Sorry, that was a little loud. We were absolutely saved there. That was pretty amazing. Let's block with the morsel miners. We can't play any more here. We can drip fall one though. Actually, we could have played the other morsel as well, because it had 4 health. Excavated Ember. Decrease the space here. Go 1. I mean, we're going to get probably better ones that we can retch. Like morsel miners. They're very, very good. We can get a morsel miner, drip fall it, toss a whole bunch of these up for later. I think this multi-floor here is maybe not the right idea. Maybe we need to have them separated at first at least. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to end with a drip fall up there. But we can start down here. We feast. Put you out as well. And then we drip fall you. And now you're dying. Okay, great. Let's see how much damage we do just on the bottom floor alone. Not bad. It's not amazing. We do have 2 drip falls. So we could actually bring down Primordium now. We could actually bring everybody down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can only bring 1. Let's bring Primordium down. See if we kill him. It's close. We do all this. And then we play him in the back. Now we're killing him. Okay. I wonder how close it is, though. I mean, he does a lot of damage. This guy's a lot of damage shield, too, so... Yeah, okay. It was kind of close. We still had quite a few hits left, but... we don't need a second retch. We don't need a Shroud Mitosis. We have to take capacity so that we can play Penumbra. And we want spell upgrades here and a free relic. This is great. We don't take Volatile Gauge. We take Wing Clippings. It's great against Seraph the Diligent. Double stack. Is a drip fall double stack worth it? I don't believe so. Mostly because there's a chance we play it on our own units. I mean, it's not awful. We have the money for it. Maybe we do it. We make a double dazed one. We can't play this anyway. We need holdover. There's holdover. I'm gonna do feast first, and then we'll do retch after. We want both of them. Certainly, we want both of them to be held over. But I think feast is more important right now. We get a lot of morsels. We definitely won't take any of those. I mean, it is a bit better. But I don't think... Oh, though we could get a huge heal. That would be a huge heal. That might have been a mistake. We'll see if we end up regretting it. Spell shield here is fine. Let me just check something really quick. Alright, how we want to do this? Let's get you here. Get you here. You are going to take a lot of damage at the beginning, but I do think it's quite important that we aren't letting too many things get through. We can increase the space here. We could save 10 damage by putting a drag up front. I'm going to play this because it will be useful later. We'll play this up top for maybe the collector. No collector yet, but there is this. Ember? Fantastic. That is a huge play. I think we just use you as a tank. It's kind of weird, but I think it's okay. Alright, you're making it so far, which is not what we want. But we can always drip fall you down. Play the Shade Splitter. Play another Shade Splitter. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let's increase the space down here again. This is just huge. Killing everything. And then I think we want all of the damage shield on you. We're going to lose a lot of it right away. That is certainly valid. We have 4. Let's get them all back immediately. And I think we want to go for another huge play here. So we're going to go with both of you. We're going to feast. Although, even just doing this is probably better. Play you guys up top. And this is a 6. We're going to have so much Ember next turn. Let's see if we can get even more Ember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we get 1 more Ember. We're going to have a huge turn, huge turn next turn. It's going to be huge. So we start with the Shade Splitters, because there's always the chance that we get those. Engine upgrade up top. Excavated Ember. We're going to double you guys in. Making a morsel. And yeah. 24 damage shield. Seems pretty good, if I say so myself. They're not hitting us. And all we needed was 1. Let's get some more morsels in there. I mean, this wretch, we just don't have enough. We may even need to duplicate the feast. Because we just don't have... oh my gosh. This is insanity. I mean, we're killing him. We should just kill him. It's certainly good earlier, but that wretch is just becoming... we just have way too much. Maybe we need to get 2 feasts. We should duplicate feast. There's a second one. I think it's actually okay. I mean, it seems crazy, right? It seems crazy that you would do double feast here. But if we can get holdover on the wretch, we get holdover on the wretch. Plus we have 2 feasts. This is just insanity. If we get double gorges, then it's over. First time an enemy dies, it's too many. It's too many. We can't take that. We'll take this. It's very, very good. Sketch to Salvation is interesting, but I don't think it's really what we want. We will re-roll again here. We can double stack. We can't double stack because we've just bought that. We can remove a dreg, and then we can remove 2 more dregs. All right, let's do it. All right, consume. Again, we're prepped for this. We have the artifact, we have wing clippings, we have Ember Cache. That's going to help us with a lot of consumable stuff. We have both Prismal Dust. Now, one thing to say about Prismal Dust, which is a little bit not great, is that we typically play them at the end after we've used Feast. But I think we're still okay here. A little bit scared about how much Ember all this stuff costs. How do we want to play this? We want to play... Let's play you here. Play you on the bottom. What do we draw? Okay, we start with Ember Cache. We did lose the Ember Cache, but we're clearing this floor. We're not getting any more garbage in the deck. This is a good start. And again, we can always drop Primordium down later. That's always a play for us. I think we are going to be fine on cleanup here. We play Shadoweater. Get our damage shield rolling. This is fantastic. We're going to get a lot of AoE damage here. He's still got 2 damage shield. Almost full health. We don't care about this top floor. We have plenty of pyre health going into this fight. Engine upgrade is the start. Absolutely. So we play this up here. Wretch is already pretty good. Let's see what else we can get first. We draw a double feast here. So the great thing about Wretch is that we're gonna be able to play the morsels, feast on the morsels, retch, and then we get these ones, even these magma morsels back. So we're gonna have an insane amount of gorges here. Follow that up with another retch. We get both of these guys back again to feast on them again, to then have 2 rubble morsels prepping for an insane prismal dust next turn. This is really good stuff. Alright. I think we start with the prismal dust. The question is, who do we apply it to? I think we're gonna end up dropping Penumbra down. So let's stack up on this one. Now we can retch. Double rubble morsels. Increase the space here. We can feast. Getting quite a bit of damage out. We can do this again. Getting even more damage out. I even like blocking with the drag here. I think that's quite good. We can even dripfall both of these guys so that they die to the AoE and just hit him in the face. We're going to keep this Prismal Dust. Alright, ideally we get one of our... Okay, we got a Space Prism. That's great. Space Prism's going up here. Again, we can retch. Do we retch first is the question. I think not here. Do we want to bring back these Morsel Jewelers is really what the main question here. So if we retch, let's bring back, I think we do the double morsel, rubble morsels. We feast. Quite good. Then we get the damage shields. We go all in on damage shield here. Give you the magma morsel. This was not the place to play it. My mistake. Get an extra 14 damage shield. And I think once we can drop down our Primordium, that's a 33 damage shield should be plenty. Okay, we have the Retch, Feast Retch. I don't think we need Shade Splitters anymore, so we can get rid of that. And Dripfall you. You, it makes sense to put there. Okay, this is where we go. Retch. Feast. Feast. Hit him again. Man, that's so good. The double feast is just brutal on these guys. Alright, how are we doing? This is where things get a little tight, because we need to make sure that we guarantee a Dripfall next turn, or we use a Dripfall now. I think it's really risky to not Dripfall Penumbra now. I think we have to do it now. Let's get all of our gorges down first. This means we play the Prismal Dust. We can already Dripfall you. No, we can't. If we Dripfall you, we don't have enough space. Now we retch to bring back our 6 morsels. We need to go this. And damage shield. We only need 2 ember. Very good. Get you down there. We play both of you. We Dripfall our buddy. We get all this rolling in. And with 55 damage, 57 damage shield going into the fight, it's over. And that's it. If we want, we can Dripfall this guy. Retch. Just stack up the floor with all of the morsels. Feast them. Shade Split. Feast again. And we're done. Cool. That's it. Very interesting. Getting that minor refraction on the Shadoweater. I mean, I've seen a lot of people just like completely dogging on Shadoweater, and I think it's much better than people give it credit for. I think it's because people use it as a relentless, and that's really not what you want it to be. Shadoweater is an AoE clear and a tank, and you don't really need to gorge on the relentless fight. You just need to get a big damage dealer behind. So combining it with a cave in with a drip fall, that's really the way to go, or even an ascend. You just want to be able to get a damage dealer behind the Shadoweater, and its base health is pretty high. You're going to get at least like 4 or 5 hits with your damage dealer. So, as we just saw here, I mean, in this case, it wasn't 4 or 5. It was like, 25, 30. But all right, so that's the first one. We'll do one more run before we switch. That was a solid run. I really like that. Haven't had a solid a Penumbra run that doesn't rely on the Ember Drain package. Was kind of interesting. It's not often that you have a Penumbra run that relies on gorging so heavily, but man, getting the early Wretch, the Ring 3 Wretch, and then the Ring 4 Feast, getting holdover on both of them, that's just like insane when you have a build like this.